Only give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Shemar Kakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, a great millstone of the well. Peace and salutation, all the Akim pushing this truth with our righteousness and sincerity. Shalom, shalom. This your brother Tajima Deborah coming back through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And through the spirit, wanting to do a real brief lesson going into this Palantir. Hey, I know the elder, beloved elder here in the gym in Charlotte, the elder Ashiar did a lesson on that, I think, earlier today or yesterday. But just, I just wanted to do a response on it because this is the database that they're setting up. This is why they had the No Kings protests and things like that. The same thing they was doing around the so-called BLM, the Black Lives Matter movement. Because this is the database they're trying to set up. They're trying to set up this central bank digital currency. They're trying to set up this global surveillance with the new AI. That's why Trump have all these technocrats in this administration. And at the same time, trying to set up this, what is it called? What is it? It's I can't even think of it right now. But at the same time, at the end of the day, it's part of the beast system. It'll probably come back to me. The same system that you see implement over there in China, the social credit system. That's what it is. That social credit system, which basically is all the data and information based off you without a camera surveillance and things like that. And if you go against the government, they can basically, mess with your credit score and things like that, and basically outcast you to society. You won't be able to participate in society. You won't be able to buy. You won't be able to sell. You won't be able to participate in society with this new system they're implementing, which all is going to lead to the beast system. This is the same system that you're seeing implemented here in the latter days. And this Palantir is basically, the part of the surveillance, man. And I'm going to play this clip and grab a few presets. I'm not going to make this too long on my lunch break, but I want to just do a brief response on it. This is why they had the No Kings protests and things like that, because it was based off heavy surveillance, man. This is why Trump told people if they're going to protest, please don't wear masks. Why? Because of heavy surveillance, man. Because, hey, we're not ignorant of Satan devices. This is the system that they're gradually implementing as far as ushering in this beast system with the social credit score, with the universal basic income, with the CBDC. All this is part of the new beast system, which will be all part of the MOTB, the mark of the beast, man. So before I play this is off of this is the copyright disclaimer, fair use copyright disclaimer of section 107 of the Act of 1976. I'm not using this for any monetary gain. I'm using this only for educational purposes only, under the Copyright Act of 1976, section 107, fair use disclaimer.
For a second. The government is creating a secret database on all of us, but this is what they want you to look at. Those of you who don't know, this is multi-billionaire Peter Thiel. Peter Thiel and Elon Musk were the co-founders of PayPal. Peter Thiel is a major donor to the Trump campaign and has been critical of welfare programs and of women being able to vote. A 2021 biography of Peter Thiel called The Contrarian alleged that as a student at Stanford, he also defended apartheid as economically sound. He's also the owner of an AI company called Palantir Technologies that specializes in data analytics software for the government and defense sectors.
Yeah, data analytics software. So they basically, with this new software, they're basically monitoring you, which they've been doing for a long time. That's why they made the movie Enemy of the State with Will Smith. They've been monitoring you with the Patriot Act, because since that 9/11 event took place, now they're coming down with more surveillance, man, and they're trying to justify it. They're trying to justify every American is labeled a domestic T.
He also co-founded it with a guy named Alex Karp in 2003. This is Peter Thiel's homeboy, Alex Karp, and he has gone on record saying shit like this.
The most effective way for social change is humiliate your enemy and make them poor. I don't think in win-lose.
And that's what they're doing, right? Because what is the new world? You will own nothing and be happy. Did not Klaus Schwab say that? Klaus Schwab said that, man. Prepare for a more angrier world. Prepare for more cyber attacks and things like that. Prepare for a Black Swan event that will make the 2020 look like an inconvenience. This is the world they're gradually ushering in. And then while they're ushering in this world, they want to come with more surveillance, man. They want the people to give away their rights. They want the people to give away their rights. This is taking place right before you.
I think in domination. I love the idea of getting a drone and having light fentanyl-laced urine spraying on analysts who tried to screw us.
So let's recap. The guy who supports apartheid, who also criticizes welfare programs that people need in order to live, and also thinks that women voting undermines capitalism, And a guy who fantasizes about fentanyl laced in urine just got an expanded $1.3 billion contract with the US Army. Part of that $1.3 billion deal is to create a secret government database that will centralize all of our information. Remember, Elon Musk through Doge went through all of these agencies to look for our personal data, including the Office of Personnel Management, Social Security Administration, Health and Human Services, Treasury, etc. Because Elon Musk and Peter Thiel are boys, Peter Thiel has access to the Social Security Administration, Health and Human Services, the State Department, Office of Personnel Management and Budget, and Education Department.
And this is all part of Esau's craftiness, because he wants all your data to be part of that MOTB. He wants all that social credit score. Well, this is the system that he's implementing. It will be backed by the MOTB. So this is why they want full surveillance. This is why they wanted people to go out and protest and rally and all that shit, so they can get full surveillance, man. This is part of the new system, man. Real quick. This is Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. And it says, and through his policies, he should cause craft to prosper in his hand. And this is part of his policies. This is why he's using that craft, that left hand, Haggadah dialects, distractions that he's using on the people, so he can get them to submit to this new system. And it says, and he should magnify himself in his heart. And that's what you see with Esau. He's telling you things he's going to do it before he's doing it. He's telling you that humans are hackable. He's telling you that there's no much use for humans anymore. Why? Because he's gradually ushering in this beast system. He's gradually pushing forth the new beast system by the MOTB. And you're seeing the fall of this society. So within the fall, he's ushering in global surveillance, a police state. And it says, and by peace he shall destroy many. Why? Because a lot of people are going to fold to this new system. When they really come with the cyber attacks and things like that, and come with the global surveillance, a lot of people are going to submit to the beast system and go down and get that charagma, man. A lot of people are going to be wanting the police state. Why? Because it's going to be chaos out here, anarchy. This is what the global elites want. So within that, they're coming with a global surveillance, man, a police state.
This is furthering Elon Musk's Doge effort to weaponize mass amounts of sensitive personal data, particularly against vulnerable groups like immigrants and political dissidents. Mind you, on March 20th, 2025, Donald Trump signed an executive order called Stopping Waste, Fraud, and Abuse by eliminating information silos. The purpose of the executive order was to remove barriers to federal employees accessing government data and promoting interagency data sharing. That government data is our data. Palantir is reportedly working with the administration in the Pentagon, the Department of Homeland Security, Immigration Customs Enforcement, and the IRS.
All global surveillance. This is why they let go a lot of federal workers, a lot of people within the IRS, because they want to bring in the technocrats. They want the AI to run it. This is all global surveillance. This is all part of the beast system. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. And he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And this is part of the beast system, this global surveillance, man, within monitoring your day-to-day, within monitoring your spending, within monitoring you traveling, within monitoring your health. This is all part of the surveillance, man, with the Doge, man. This is mainly to keep you distracted while they gradually taking away your rights with this data. Because with the data, they can see how you feel, think, and what things you like, and all this is going to be put into your charagma. It's going to be put into your chip, man. This is what they want. All your health data and all that stuff will be put into that chip. And this is the system that they're setting up, man. The B system, the MOTB, man, the RFID chip. This system has been set up right in your face, man. This is why Trump got on them technocrats within his cabinet, so they can set up this global surveillance and they can set up the B system, man. And it says, and he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. Hey, it doesn't matter what type of status you in the society, rich, poor, doesn't matter, man. It says to receive a mark in your right hand on your forehead. And that mark goes back to the Greek word charagma, which means incision to prick. And it says in your right hand, your forehead. Your right hand, it represents your predominant hand, or your forehead. What is that? The metapon. Your meta, you're going into what? Your where you think. As far as and what's so crazy about that? Even with that, don't Elon Musk got the Neuralink, and then you got Mark Zuckerberg. He changed Facebook to Meta, which that word forehead goes back to a metapon. So you're seeing all these things gradually being implemented right before you, man. This is part of the new system, the beast system. And it says that no man might buy or sell, say he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. So you won't be able to participate in society if you don't have a CBDC, which will be lined up with the MOTB, which will be in part of you. That's why they say humans are hackable. This is the system that they implement. They're implementing all these global databases around America so they can start pushing forth this new system, man. They got the new databases in Memphis, which would be which like Elon Musk said, well, part of a headquarters. So this is the system that they're implementing here right in your face, man. This is part of the new system.
Has nothing to do with finding fraud and wasteful spending. They are already cross-referencing immigration with Social Security Administration and IRS, as well as voter data. And if all of this sounds like a conspiracy theory, like none of this is real, here's additional proof. They hired this man, Gregory Barbatia, as the Federal Chief Information Officer working in the Office of Management and Budget. Literally, this executive order to stop all the barriers between all the agencies so that they can create a centralized database on us was created to allow this man to be able to compile all that data together. This man worked for Palantir Technologies for 10 years before he got hired in the fucking government. Here's how you know all of this shit was pre-planned before Trump got into office. Because Gregory Barbatia was named the CIO on January 27th, 2025. Trump got inaugurated on January 20th. They named his as CIO 7 days later. 1 week is not a long enough time in order for them to...
And you best believe nothing is a coincidence, man. And nothing is coincidence. All this strategically planned out, man. This is all part of his craftiness. This is all part of the plan to usher in this beast system. That's why Elon Musk, he was praising, he was so ready for his